Hey, welcome back to my channel, Expat Rebel. This is Chris here, and I am documenting my home renovation here in Yucatan, Mexico, my beach home that we bought. Today, we had a lot done. It's a Saturday when this is recorded, so crew tend to only work half the day, but they got a lot done, and they're actually telling us about 8 more days, and they'll be complete. That doesn't include the solar people. They're a different group. They're going to be a little bit longer before they get that completed. And what they did is they worked on the steam room. So you can see they stuck some more concrete. They make it really rough on purpose because they're going to stick the Shakun finish on it and they want it to stick. This is where the little control panel for the steam room goes. And again, the going here kind of finished off the roof a bit, and the plumber will put in the equipment. He's in charge of the steam room equipment. Now I got a question of like how deep the pool is and a suggestion to actually go in it. So I'm going to do that now. Great suggestion. I'm going to sew some tile on the way down. So I mentioned, because I haven't gone down here before, about this Venetian tile. It's actually all here. Just they only uncovered at this one. The rest of it has paper over it. And they're just doing that to keep it safe. And they're going to shakun all of this that's going to be underwater. And we have no rain expected for the next week, actually. And so hopefully they want to do that soon. On the way down to the bottom of the pool, which I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you the island, the stonework. They stuck it in yesterday, all in one day. I'll show you. All in one day. Well, today they smoothed out the edges and whatnot. So it was a little noisy, but not too bad. And it was only half day for them. So that was not so bad. Didn't go anywhere, stayed home. Did go for a 30-minute walk on the beach though. So that was nice. It is now the bottom of the pool. So let me show, hopefully like my eye level, so you'll get an understanding. We actually wanted a specific depth in order to do certain pool exercises in it. I don't want to touch the bottom. And so this is me standing in it. I'm about 6 feet tall, but taller than this hat. So this is going to come to about halfway here on this tile. It's the water line. That's how it's designed. And you can see they stuck the tile, this Venetian tile, around the bar stools. We had some extras. We asked for that. Yeah, if we still have extra, which I'm not sure, we'll have them put it here on this little platform as well. And maybe on these little stairs here. These are half stairs. We didn't have it take up a lot of room to get in the deep end. So we didn't want that. You only need a couple of, stairs, and then you're going to, fall into the rest of the way into the pool. That's how I do it when I get in the pool. So we really only need one stairway, which was this one, to, get out easily. You can get out here, but this is how deep it is. It should be plenty deep to do my pool exercises that I've had several medical experts tell me to do. I had a slight, maybe not so slight, health issue a couple of years ago that I'm still recovering from. And so they want me to do one of these pool exercise. Right now I'm doing it in the ocean, but it gets too windy and whatnot. I can't do it there. And so not being back a ways, see if you see it. There's, oh shit, but we're back actually a little ways. And the house behind me is back even more. There's the house, 3 stories. It's back far enough away that it's not too windy. So we've stayed at almost 30 different places, and I don't know, probably half of those maybe or so on the beach here in Yucatan and Quintana Roo. Mostly the beach places were Yucatan, Quintana Roo. Several $1 million enough to actually be on the beach. We had one place that was a block away, forest in front of us, a jungle in front of us. But I would say it was right on the beach. It would take us 5 minutes to get there. But we really enjoyed being on the beach, but you need to be back a little ways because places we rented that were like right on the beach, could get too windy at times. The leaves could be too much. It's actually can be unpleasant. And so being tucked way back a little bit, not it's the same property, but a little bit back is actually really helpful. If we want to get on the beach, we can just watch the beach. If we want a view of it really pretty close. It's sitting up a lap. I could drag a chair down to the ocean, to the actual beach, and just sit there as well. But so we wanted the pool to be a little bit back. Right here, I think, is the perfect sweet spot of it. So this is what it looks like in the bottom of the pool. I think it's going to be deep enough. And we did a lot of research on that, actually. We make sure it was deep enough. They had to dig all this out. And here on the beach, it's all sand. So it's not a problem like in Merida, which is about an hour. If you want a deep pool, it can get kind of pricey because they have very shallow soil, and then you hit limestone. And so you have to dynamite your pool out, and which is why most pools are built up, even partially up and then done somewhat down. And they don't tend to be very deep. And here it's actually easier because it's just some all sand. You do hit it. I'm not sure if they did hit limestone or not here, but there was a lot of sand, which they've had to stick all over the place. So they're still working on the covers for a couple of the pool filter house and house filter house as well. They're building that right here just because it's a nice flat area. And they got both going right now, drying, concrete drying and everything. For those, the doors for steam room and house filter and the pool filter room haven't come in yet. And those are like $325 to $350 a piece. And when they come in, I'll show it to you, but that's something that needs to be done. And then the sidewalks need to be stuck getting to how last. But then we should be done, besides the solar people who are probably going to start installing solar panels in about a week. That's it from here in Yucatan, Mexico. Thanks for joining me. Hey, click on like. If you enjoyed the video, you got a comment about doing a home renovation here in Mexico or on the beach, let me know. I'm here to help and sharing what's happening with us. We're looking forward to being complete maybe in about 2 weeks, which will be fantastic. We do have a couple of other projects we need to do, but quite honestly, we want to break, and those will be coming next year. For now, once this is finished, we're just going to enjoy it and not have people over all the time and all that, even though they've been fantastic. Really actually liked our work crews. Our pool and steam room team has been fantastic. Our plumber, electrician team have been really professional, very high grade. And so far the solar is doing well as well. They just stuck the base in that I showed, I think, yesterday as well, but I'll be vlogging that as it goes. New here, hey, why don't you subscribe to the channel? You're going to get more of this, plus travel videos. In fact, I just did one recently on Uxmal and staying at the lodge. That was a fantastic time we had. We took a break for a couple of days and went there. One of our favorite Mayan ruins to go to. And make sure you click the bell notification so you get notified when I come out with a new email, a new video. And hey, if you're interested in a weekly email about being an expat or living in Mexico, I do have a weekly newsletter. You can get that over at expatrebel.com/newsletter. That's it from here. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.